One goal I know that a lot of our clients and our listeners to this podcast as well always kind of have in the back of their minds is the goal of retirement. So talk to us about retirement, kind of, as you put it, the next chapter, the best chapter.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on retirement and planning for that, and your tips and advice about retirement?
Yes, thank you for asking that. First of all, this is not just a willy-nilly, you wake up one day and say, yeah, I think I'll stop working tomorrow. I think it should be purposeful and planned. Okay? I did that. My quick story is I was 6 months from turning 55. I was driving home and I'm like, I got to make some changes. Like we talked about this, right? So the very first thing I did is I called my financial advisor. On the way home, Craig, have a crazy question for you. Can I retire at 55? And without even a breath, he said, you absolutely can. You just have to make a choice what kind of lifestyle you want to live. So he put it back on me. So, okay, so in other words, are you going to be active, be an earner, have a lifestyle you want, or are you going to make choices? You can still retire, but, you may have to live a different way. Fine. I drove home, walked in the door, said to my wife, we need to talk. She said, what's wrong? And I said, nothing's wrong. I want to retire in 6 months. And she's like, that's fantastic. 100% of the, so the point of all of this is make sure that you have those boxes that you need to check for retirement. Obviously, the financial one is a big one. Can I live going forward and, support myself without an income or with maybe a subdued version of an income, whatever it is. Make that plan. What is it I want to do when I retire? Some people just say, you know what? I'm tapping out. I've had enough. I don't want to work. That's cool. You might have a retirement plan. You're set. But again, find the boxes you need to check. Financial, what is of interest to you? What do you want to do after you retire? Too many people retire and then say, oh, what do I do? Oh, geez, I thought it was going to be different. Or, yeah, this isn't as great as I thought it was going to be, right? That's not good. Now, again, you can't predict everything, but my point in all this is have a plan. Think through it. I thought through it. I knew what my motivators were. I knew what my why was. I was very clear on my why. And I believed enough in myself, and I was willing to bet on myself that I was willing to carry forward and solve for the things that weren't quite as certain for me, right? So just understand to the best of your ability what you're getting into, why you're doing it, and what you're going to go do next. And try to be as clear about that as you can.